Hey y'all, this is Kurt James with Welcome Home RGV, and I'm at the Riverside Club in Mission, Texas. For as long as I can remember, the Riverside Club has been a mecca for the winter Texans as they come to visit the Rio Grande Valley. From live music to happy hours to the biggest pork tenderloin sandwich you've ever seen, it's bigger than Chautauqua, Wisconsin. They've got it all here at the Riverside Club. Johnny and Jennifer, the owners, welcome people from all around. Let's take a closer look. Jennifer, thanks for joining us today. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. Thank you for coming.
Great. So, how long has the Riverside Club been in operation?
We are the third owners, and we've had the business since 1982.
Okay.
And it's been here since the early 60s, actually.
Oh my gosh. So when y'all took over, this place was not near what it looks like today.
No.
So can you tell us a little bit about what that looked like?
When we took over, it was a very small, dumpy bar. And Johnny had a vision of what he wanted it to look like. And it took us quite a few years, but little by little we built a new building and added on one room at a time, and now we have both buildings and the patio and the garden area and the boat.
Well, it's been a busy place for a lot of winter Texan seasons.
Well, in the beginning, back in the 80s, it was mostly local people in the summertime. And through the years, it's kind of shifted to where the local people don't come as much and the winter Texans come. We are open year-round, but most of our business is the winter Texans in the wintertime. So.
Well, there's a lot to do at the Riverside Club in addition to the live music you have and some of the great food. But what draws the winter Texans and the locals here to the Riverside Club?
I think it's the atmosphere. I think, like you said, it's the food, it's the river. Everybody likes to sit outside. And to be by the water is just fabulous. To relax and have a drink and have a meal and listen to some music and hang out.
Are there other things that people can enjoy when they come out to Riverside Club?
We are known for the pork tenderloin sandwich, which is very good and big, like you said, Texas size. And there's not really any place else here in the valley that you can get it. We had some dear friends of ours from Washington, Iowa years ago that taught us how to do them. That's how we learned. A lot of people think we're from Iowa because we serve the tenderloins, but we're not. We were just fortunate to be able to learn about them through our friends, the Collivers. We sell a lot of nachos. We sell a lot of shrimp baskets. Our burgers are good. Fish baskets. Pretty much everything on the menu is good.
I completely agree with that, and I've had a lot of those items. My wife Stella, her favorite is the Texas toothpicks. It's just one of those great appetizers you got to try when you're here. Now, one of the big draws to me is the entertainment value here at Riverside Club. You have live music on Sundays, but tell us a little bit about the history of the music here at the Riverside Club. Who have been some of your favorite entertainers?
We have a lot of local bands that we've used, and we've also used winter Texan bands. We've also had some concerts of some very nice people that we've met through the years, Mo Bandy and Gigi Shepherd and
Kurt James.
And Ron Mosier.
Ron Mosier, exactly.
So I mean, there's a lot of different ones. Right now we have the Riverside Band, which we kind of call them, and Stephen May. Everybody kind of in the valley knows Stephen May. He's been around a really long time. Stephen May and Leon Mann are playing for us right now. And we had the Renaissance Rockers for years, and they draw a crowd, and everybody likes them. So we're hoping one day, I don't know if it'd be this year or one year, we'd like to have them come back. So it just depends. Like, we do a variety. Sometimes we have a one-man band, sometimes we have a full band.
Oh yeah. Well, I know too that this is a great venue for your parties, quinceañeras, weddings. Can you tell us a little bit about that as a venue?
Yes, we are available for rentals. We do rent out in fact, since we have the two buildings and we have the outside patio area also, so there's lots of different options. You know, we can rent for a party of 30, or we can rent for a party of 350. Just depends on what the people want and how many people they have. So then they have choices of which building or inside or outside.
Well, one thing that a lot of people know is that you can come to Riverside Club and you can get a boat tour of the Rio Grande River. Can you tell us a little bit about what Johnny does out there on the river for y'all?
Yes, Johnny is the captain of the boat. He loves to be on the boat, and he's very good at it. So he does a really good job of narrating. So it's very enjoyable and relaxing, but yet you also learn stuff, and especially from the winter Texans, it's interesting to to kind of get the local perspective of what's actually going on. Generally, we have a 1 hour ride and a 2 hour ride, and it is popular. In the summers, we go to on the sunset cruise on Fridays, but in the wintertime, we just mostly go around lunchtime.
Okay. And it's always best to maybe call ahead and make a reservation
Yes,
for
we
the
do
boat.
suggest reservations. They're not actually required, but a lot of times if you walk in and say, I want to go on the 1 o'clock boat ride, it's going to be full.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
we do suggest to call ahead, and we take reservations 1 week in advance. We do 1 week at a time for the whole week.
Well, Jennifer, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. This has been one of the biggest and best venues, I think, in the Rio Grande Valley for lots and lots of years. And hats off to you and Johnny for what you do.
We tried real hard. We built a place so that people could have a good time. That's what we always wanted. We truly enjoy seeing our customers have a good time.
All right, well, that's great. Well, come check us out here at the Riverside Club. Hey y'all, the pork tenderloin sandwich here at the Riverside Club is actually bigger than your fifth wheel. The pork tenderloin sandwich here at the Riverside Club is actually bigger than the Rio Grande River. Pork tenderloin sandwich here at the Riverside Club is actually bigger than Amarillo, Texas. The pork tenderloin sandwich here at the Riverside Club is actually bigger than Fran Adams' personality.